私の理想は人と魔物の平和な共存です。
Hey, what's up everyone? Lad here. How's it going? This Wednesday, we'll be getting another apothecary. Hayes, from the Power faction and hailing from Easterlo, will be joining the rest of the travelers. He is a fire apothecary focused on inflicting bleed and dealing more damage with bleed, a kit similar to Jamelia. Let's get to it. Voice actor first, of course. He is voiced by Yu Hatanaka. Personally, I'm not familiar with these anime characters, so I can't say much, but he does sound pretty cool. Additionally, he does also voice Goru in Genshin Impact. So anyways, on to his notable skills. He has a 3-hit random target axe attack, has a moderate chance for bleed, and then he has a 4-hit random target axe damage attack. This ability will allow him to go first every time. And then he has a 1-hit axe and a 1-hit fire single target attack, so they're both combined, and it's a 1.5 times damage if the enemy is inflicted with bleed. And then for his nuke attacks, he has a 1-hit axe attack, potency of 230, and then the same with fire. For his ultimate, he has axe physical attack, it has a moderate chance for bleed, and an increased potency of 1.2 if the enemy is inflicted with bleed. For his notable support skills, he has an HP regen to the front row for 2 turns, potency of 150, and then he has a single target HP recovery, and he also carries some status elements. For his passives, at full HP, he gives a 15% axe damage up for the entire front row, and then his second passive, when he breaks the enemy, he gives a 20% physical defense down, and he also gets a self 20% physical attack up for 2 turns. And then he has a 10% fire resistance, and 20 in ice. Now onto their stats. Hayes has now taken the title for the strongest apothecary to date. He has 420 for his physical attack, and his potency on his abilities will allow him to hit the hardest compared to Gertrude and Elfin. Of course, Elfin's last stand will do the most damage if his HP is under 10%, as his potency doubles, but theoretically speaking, most of us aren't going to be using Elfin for that. He does have the lowest in physical defense and SP, but apothecaries usually have pretty decent defense stats when compared to thieves or dancers. Now Shijupo, he's decent. He's kinda like a basic all-in-one package plus a freebie. Firstly, he has a multi-hit attack that will always allow him to go first. That by itself is pretty good. His damage output increases when an enemy is inflicted with bleed, primarily when you use his ultimate. He is the first apothecary to give a 15% axe damage up for the entire party. He's also the first apothecary that's able to debuff enemy defenses by 20%. Anywho, many of us are trying to gather more rubies. If you already have a Theo or Elfin, then you consider him as a nice to have unit. That being said, our next upcoming towers are the Apothecary and Scholar. So if you're lacking a good apothecary, this might be a good bow for you. Comparing him to Elfin, there's just no competition. Elfin is just too good. But comparing him to the rest of the apothecaries, he could definitely give the others a run for the money, or leaves, I should say. Now also do remember that our first anniversary is coming, and there's a good chance that you might get a better deal for spending your rupees. Now longevity wise, because of his 15% damage up passive, I could definitely see him in a composition or showcase of big numbers. So he'll definitely be around and used when certain bosses are weak to axes. Anyways, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Character design, 3 out of 5. Coming from TT and the near characters, he looks kinda plain. Voice actor, Yu Hatanaka. Again, I'm not too familiar with his work, so I can't say too much. Abilities, 3.5 out of 5. His 4-hit axe attack is nice, but it's random target, and he doesn't have a multi-hit fire attack. Longevity, 3 out of 5. I can definitely see him in axe compositions. Global buff, 0 out of 5. Looks like he didn't get any. Time limited, no, thankfully, 5 out of 5. Overall impression, 3.5 out of 5. He's decent. He's just a character that's nice to have. Anyways, coming this Wednesday, we'll do a full step up to see if we get him or not. To those who are pulling for him, good luck, and like always, take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Lad out.